Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and even the occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today, I get to share with you the September My Ireland box that has been sent to me for a review. My Ireland box comes all the way from Dingle, Ireland. It is $49.95 per month plus $15.50 in shipping all the way to the US. If you use the code MAUI, you can save $5, but depending on the length of the subscription you do, you might do better using the code IRELAND10, and that will save you 10%. As always, I'll leave all of that information for you in the description box below. But let's go ahead and get into this very special box. I think it is so cool what Catherine does every month. She finds us such awesome items from Irish makers. Sometimes there's some sweet treats, but always really unique and beautiful items. So if you have any affinity to Ireland, and I know it might seem strange, but I feel like I do as someone who grew up on an island and really appreciates that gorgeous landscape there, you will definitely enjoy this box. So my tissue paper got a little bit torn and crumpled in shipping. It does come in an outer mailer, but I'm sure everything is fine inside. I'm just going to kind of hunt around and find the nice long letter that Catherine usually includes that does tell us all about what's going on there in Dingle, as well as all of the makers. So let me go ahead and pull out a couple of the items, and then there we go. So we found it down at the bottom. All right, so the first thing I'm pulling out, because it was kind of folded into the letter, is this gorgeous image. There's usually a recipe card in here, sometimes some family favorites. So those biscuits look so good, especially with all of that clotted cream and jam. This is, I have no idea, it's in Gaelic, but it is the Gaelic surname for white. An age 13 scrumptious scone recipe. So you can make some delicious scones, and she's from Kilpetter, County Wicklow. So all right, those look pretty good. I'm gonna have to, I love like tea where you get scones and you get the clotted cream. It's like one of my favorite things to do. We have a couple afternoon teas here in San Diego, and I think I've gotten to all of them, but I'm ready to do another round, I think. So this time the letter, they're usually front and back, several pages. As you can see, it is pretty lengthy, so I won't read the whole thing to you, but usually it's a very nice just to kind of hear her perspective. She does little walks in her neighborhood over on Instagram and in the Facebook group, which is really active as well. So if you join My Ireland box, it's definitely a whole community, a whole experience, and a way to really enjoy Ireland even from the comfort of your own home. So it says, I decided that since this month's theme is centered around the fuchsia, that beautiful little plant that we named the color after, that I would bring you on a walk with me along the little Bothron near My Ireland box headquarters that I often share with the Facebook group members. I'm dictating this letter as I walk up this favorite little road of mine. It is green all around, all sorts of shades, and the fuchsia are in full bloom with bumblebees flitting from petal to pistil, stamen to sepal in the determined search for the sweetest nectar. That's so cool. So that's probably why the letter is so lengthy, because she's dictating, but I'll go ahead and kind of skip through that because it goes on for that whole first page and then a good portion of the back of it. And then you can see this little image is where some of the information about the actual items and the companies come. I will tell you the little what's up next is probably for the October box, which is probably already out to most subscribers. It says many of the October My Ireland box surprises will be centered around an Irish Halloween and Samhain, one of the My Ireland box community's favorite makers features too. That sounds pretty good. So this is a good time to think about a 3-month gift plan if you want to do that for someone in your life who loves Ireland as well. So definitely check that out, you guys. It's always really fun. She does a great job with the seasonal boxes. And if you are looking for anything in particular, they do have a shop. So sometimes you can find some of the past boxes in that shop. So all right, you guys, let's see if we can find some items. So the first one that's listed on the letter is the one that also caught my eye when I was moving things around. It is from Dingle Crystal. So Master Craftsman Sean Daly. It says, we are so happy to have been able to work with Sean Daly of Dingle Crystal and his son Adam. This year we asked them, many want to go to work with us, and they were so delighted to do so as they love sharing Ireland through their craft. Sean is one of the last remaining master crystal cutters in Ireland. I'm currently using my tumbler as a candle votive, and I have a nightlight in it on my hall table. However, I'm sure that many of you love an old tipple, and this obviously can be used as a vessel to hold your favorite drink. If I manage to get my hands on a second one of these, I'm certainly going to use at Christmas time for my favorite, Bailey's on Ice. That sounds so good. I didn't even know Dingle Crystal existed. I feel like it probably gets overshadowed all the time by the famous one, Waterford Crystal, which I did have a chance to visit when I was there in Ireland, and it's so impressive, but I didn't realize that they actually do most of their manufacturing now outside of Ireland. So this is the box that it came in. Everything came packaged. I'm a little bit nervous, but it doesn't sound like I had any breakage, so that's a good sign. So it's all wrapped up in bubble wrap. I'm already seeing this like really pretty blue color, and I'm wondering if it's just more tissue paper or if it's indicative of, because the Dingle Crystal emblem is also in blue. So now we've got blue tissue paper. It's got a really nice shape to it, whatever this tumbler is, so I can totally see why you would want a set. You guys know how I am with drinkware and boxes. I like having a set, so hopefully she did manage to get some more of these so that if you want to add to your collection, you can from the shop. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Now I want like a whole set of like 8 of these. Look at how pretty this is, you guys. Oh my gosh. So these are beautiful cuts that they put into the glass. So it's actually, you can feel the indentation, the engraving. Oh my gosh. And then they did this gorgeous flower along the bottom so you can see it from the top. Wow, that's so pretty. And then it is actually inscribed, it says My Ireland Box, and it actually says, I think it's signed by Sean. That's so cool. Oh, it says 2021 on it. So it's always so neat to me to watch people do the engravings in glass, because I'm kind of a glass snob, but this is so pretty. This almost looks like a upside down pineapple to me. Wow, this is so pretty, and the weight of it is lovely. It's gonna sound so nice with some like little ice cubes tinkling in that. I definitely want another one. So actually Catherine reached out to me because I guess when this box was sent out to me for review, it also went out at the same time as some other folks who had bought a set of these, and I can see why. And she was afraid that somehow that could gotten mixed up. I would have not been that sad about getting a set of those, except of course I'd have to send it back. So let's read a little bit more. It says, Dingle Crystal is a family-run Irish crystal company founded by master craftsman Sean Daly. So he started his own company. From his workshop in the picturesque town of Dingle, County Kerry, Sean crafts his exquisite collection of hand-cut Irish crystal. Sean started as a young apprentice in Waterford Crystal and studied for 15 years to become a master cutter. When Waterford Crystal decided to move their production overseas, Sean wanted to keep the tradition of crystal cutting alive in Ireland. So together with his wife Liz, Sean moved to Dingle, County Kerry in 1998, so quite a while ago, and set up Dingle Crystal. Today, Dingle Crystal can be found in the homes of many families, celebrities, and dignitaries all over the world. The tradition of Irish crystal cutting dates back to the 18th century, but of the thousands of master cutters that once crafted crystal in Ireland, there are very few remaining. Many of the master cutters that originally worked with Sean when he was a young apprentice have passed away, and no one has replaced them because most Irish crystal companies manufacture their crystal overseas. This means that Sean is one of the last remaining master cutters in Ireland. That is so sad when those amazing crafts go by the wayside just because things are getting shipped overseas, but also just because of like a lack of interest by the young folks. But it is truly an art form. It is so cool to watch people cut crystal because they have these giant like saws basically, and they like just swipe the glass over it like so perfectly to get these amazingly perfect lines. Like those are like hand done. That's like, it's amazing, you guys. Like I can't even imagine the like pressure of learning how to do that with such dexterity. All right, let's see some more things that we've got in the box, even though that is definitely our hero item. We always get some snackies, and we got some. So this is from the Maritime Candy Factory. It's a value family pack of fruit jellies for my Ireland box. It says right there that they make all kinds of candies and confections. So let me see what it says about this. I will definitely open it up and show you guys over on Instagram, but where is this? So this is from Hazelbrook Confectionery. So we've gotten a couple things from them before in past my Ireland boxes, I believe. They're from County Kildare. These are delicious sugared jellies. Love jelly candies. I know that many of you within the My Ireland Box community adored the sugared jellies that we sent in the November My Ireland Box box, and we still have some left in the My Ireland Box store. They're made by Hazelbrook Confectionery Company in County Kildare under the Haji Bay label, and guess what? The sugar jellies that I include in this My Ireland Box are made by the same company, and they're just as nice. I just can't get enough of them. Leo Cummins from the Hazelbrook Confectionery in Newbridge, County Kildare, has a great plan in place that he has brought to life in recent times to revive old Irish candy brands and bring some nostalgia back to the market. There's an advantage in reviving these brands because they already come with a distinct history with tried and tested product recipes which have a record of pleasing people. There are still plenty of people about who have a strong and happy memories of them. I think we also got some sugared or iced caramels from the same confectionery company in a past box, and those were really good as well. So, and they came in a really cute little box. Maybe it's not the same company. I think it is though, because it kind of sounds like that same idea of bringing back like sort of nostalgic candies. Oh, I love when we get stuff like that in this box. It is so, so fun. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, this is so pretty. So this is an art piece. It is like it's a felted art piece, but it's like a print of it. So this is by Pippa Sweeney. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. It came in this little sleeve, but it is like pre-matted, and you guys know how I love that. It doesn't look like, I don't know if it's like a standard size. Maybe it's like a 5x5 is what I'm guessing. So it might not be the easiest thing to find a frame for, but I will do my best because I do have a travel wall, and this doesn't even have to go on the travel wall, even though it is Irish. It's so pretty, you guys. You can almost see the like felting texture of it. So it says, to see one of Pippa Sweeney's original felt pieces of art is just wonderful. They are just beautiful, and one immediately appreciates the talent, the passion, and the attention to detail in each piece. Working from her studio at the beach house in Dungarvan, County Waterford, Pippa creates her needle felted art. The Irish landscape is a major source of inspiration to Pippa, and she also loves to work playfully as seen in her character faces and foodie felts. Needle felting is a technique of shaping wool using finely barbed needles. Wool fibers have small scales, and as these fibers are pushed together using these needles, they interlock, mesh, and condense, forming shapes. Decoration can be added to the surface of these shapes using finer needles. Pippa studied needle felting under master felter Brigitte Krag Hansen in Denmark. She has a master's in her art, so this is really, really cool. I just think it's so neat that she gives us these items in this box that really represent these skilled craftsmen and artists, and I just think that is so pretty. So it says, I had known about this fuchsia print for over a year, and I wanted to include it in a future My Ireland box, and once framed, it will be gorgeous in a lovely little nook in your home to brighten your day. I have mine in the downstairs bathroom, and it is perfect there. So for a little space, and I have lots of very like little wall spaces, so this is perfect for that, and I just love that pop of color. You guys, fuchsia is like a version of pink that I do actually like. I often joke about how little I like pink, but it's really the baby pinks. These like jewel tones are just so stunning, and I think that is amazing that that's actually a felted piece. The detail is so, so good. All right, we've got a few more items. It looks like we have a little postcard set, and I'm guessing this is probably something that Catherine put together for us. There's also a big envelope here in the bottom that doesn't look like it goes with the postcards. So your fuchsia postcard set, designed by my good self. This is in the words of Catherine. I love sending you unique surprises that I design. I took all of these images, and the locations are on the back of the postcards. You can frame them if you wish to, or send to someone that would love one. Enjoy the views that I see every day during the summer here on the Dingle Peninsula. We're so lucky, and I'm delighted to share them with you. So these are so great, really good quality. It has like a little bit of a sheen to it. So there is some gorgeous fuchsia. It says Milltown Dingle near Catherine's home, and it's got like a little My Ireland Box logo there, as well as that location, like she said. So we got that one. These look to be maybe 6x6 maybe. And then this is from Anasqual, County Kerry. So this is pretty. We've got those little pops of pink there. What a gorgeous view. That almost looks like a painting to me because it's got like a little bit of like mist or fog on the fields out in the distance. Really pretty. And then finally, one more with just a little edging of fuchsia from, again, Anasqual, County Kerry. Not really sure, but wow, that was one of my favorite things about Ireland, was getting to take so many photographs, and that's one of the great things about digital photography these days, right? You guys don't have to like be counting down. And remember when we would have like, it'd be like a big splurge to buy the like 36 photo roll or photo pack of film, and then you'd be like, I've already taken 32 pictures, I only have 4 left on this roll of film, so I have to be really careful. Now it's like, I can take thousands of pictures and I don't care. So I mean, it's great, and then of course at the same time, like, then you wind up with so many pictures where I'm like, why did I take like 20 pictures of the same rock? Was it like that cool of a rock? But you never know what you're gonna like capture. Sometimes it's always surprising when you look back on the photo later, and sometimes it is mystery why you took the photo in the first place. There's something in this mysterious green envelope which we will have to open up together. I think this is from Violaine Mallier from County Leitrim, and it says, in the envelope you can transform into a pretty Irish clover. So mine got a little bit crimped here in the corners. Hopefully that doesn't affect my clover. Oh, so this is a really pretty, it's like a watercolor, like mixed media print, and it says Ire, of course my Ireland. So here it is, there is Ireland. It almost looks like a koala bear to me, like holding on to an invisible branch. So with a really pretty little floral pattern, and then this green here is all like kind of looks like watercolor, so it's not like totally even. I like that though, that's really nice. It says, I don't know what it says, it just says made in Ireland with love on the back. So let's read a little bit about this. It says, a French lady, I thought her name sounded French, living in Ireland for almost 10 years. We were very happy to receive a sample of Violenne's poster in the post a number of months ago, and I thought they were very pretty with the gorgeous green envelope, the wildflowers of Ireland within the map, and the sticker to match the sticker. My Irish posters are sent in an Ireland green envelope that shines like the meadows of the Emerald Isle. In order not to throw away your envelope, I offer you a little tutorial to recycle it into a nice form. It's up to you to fold your origami to transform your envelope into a pretty Irish clover. So there's actually a URL, so you can learn how to make this into a clover, or of course you could send that to someone if you wanted to. And that is the little matching sticker that she was talking about that has those same flowers of Ireland. So that's cute. You could seal your envelope if you were sending the print to someone. It says the wildflowers pattern inside was the work of a collaboration between Violaine and Chiara Tallerini, an Italian expatriate in County Sligo. Together they worked on the wildflowers of Ireland that we commonly find around the island: sea pink flowers, fuchsia, shamrocks, Irish gorse as examples. Violaine has a passion for Ireland and wishes to pass it on to everyone. She's recently compiled travel guides on Sligo and Donegal, and is also a travel advisor at a tour company. So then there's a little bit more information about Violaine. So that is such a lovely box. I'm still like can't get over the beautiful, beautiful tumbler. This is just so special. I look forward to having many drinks in that, but it would be really nice little votive candle holder as well. So we got that from Sean Daly. Love that. We got our sugar jellies, which, oh, those are going to be so good. We got our like nice little recipe card with those scones, which just inspires me to eat scones. I don't know if I'll actually make them myself. We got all kinds of like art pieces this time around, aside from that gorgeous drinking glass. We got this lovely thing from our French expat. We got this beautiful, beautiful felted print of fuchsia, which was the theme of the box. And then from Catherine, her good self, we got our 3 square postcards, and I just love that she did this format because it makes it very like fun, so make them upright. I really enjoyed this box. Let me know if you did. Let me know what your favorite flower is. Doesn't have to be an Irish countryside flower, but what your favorite flower is in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps me out. If you would like a little bit of Ireland in your own home, check out my Ireland box, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.